conflicted on this one because I know he's a person of faith because I watched his documentary, Mitt, on Netflix, if you ever see it. And what struck me in that documentary was he was obsessed with not being a loser after he lost in 2012. In fact, he said he didn't want to be, quote, branded a loser for life. And then he met with President Trump, I think as we all remember, at Jean George and had frog legs. He was angling to get a Secretary of State cabinet position. He ultimately was not given it. So now I don't think, I like when anyone bucks a party. I will always respect it, and I think it took big cojones to do that yesterday. But it doesn't take that much profiles and courage right now to vote against something that is not going to have any impact. I mean, President Trump was acquitted yesterday, and I just think Mitt Romney, I want to trust him, but would he still feel this way if Trump had given him his Secretary of State position? I don't know. And
who can say?
His history of a flip-flopper, for people like me, I'm never going to trust him. Never going to 100% trust him because, again, there's some of us, I never met with President Trump. I wasn't angling for a cabinet position. I mean, I wouldn't get one anyway, but, like, there are politicians that didn't do that.
But I
think right now, the idea that he, like, woke up and found his conscience
No, I don't think he,
listen,
I'm just glad somebody stood up and said no.
But that's
fine. And I don't,
but what he wants,
like,
but that's what he wants.
But that's okay. You know what? I have this. I'm going to give faith in him like I gave to your dad. I'm giving faith.
With all due respect, Mitt Romney's nothing like my dad.
I am giving as much faith because I don't agree with Mitt Romney, but he stood up in a way that nobody else has except for your dad. So I'm saying to you, that for me.
But I'm just saying, don't put all your bets on Romney right now. He will break your heart.
No,
like
listen.
He always does.
I am 63 years old. I have been going through this with these people for years. I am simply saying.
I'm 35 years old.
Yes, I mean, and you're half my age. So hear what I know.
I don't know what that
Hear what I know.
That's very dismissive.
For me,
that's very dismissive.
It is a bit dismissive
but I don't
because
what my age has to do with my political perspective right now.
Well, I'm trying to tell you that I
just don't think it's very nice.
I'm not trying to be crappy. I'm just saying to you.
You know what? I knew when I came on here and didn't like Romney, I knew it was
Can I just say one thing about
No, let me finish this. No. This has nothing to do personally with you. This has to do with the fact that when you say to me, don't put all your eggs in the basket, that's dismissive to me.
But
I know that's not how you meant it.
You hate him half the time. You hate him.
Wait a minute, I'm sorry. I've never hated anybody.
Hated Mitt Romney.
Yeah, but that's not me. I know we look alike. I know we look alike.
We talk alike and we sing alike.
You did dance with him
Can I just say one thing?
Yes.
Number one, I never hated anybody. I hate Trump.
Oh, come on, you hate Mitch McConnell more than anyone.
No, he's the only.
You hate Mitch McConnell more than anyone on planet Earth.
Wait a second.
When we come back, we'll come back to who we
Mitch McConnell.
We'll come right back.